If I give up, things will come right, so everyone says. If I tell you I have given up on you, if your response to that is to rush joyfully away, if I turn my head to hide my tears, if I walk away, if I am quiet, if I do not speak, if I walk for long enough, if it doesn't work, if I stop walking and find I am truly alone, if I relinquish my ego to the heavens but the heavens give it back, if this happens again and again, if the heavens have decided I need my ego in order to do my work, if I ask, what is the method? If I suppose that what is the method is the wrong question, if I know that where is the way is a better question, if I think of Leonard Cohen, who tried going up the mountain but came down again, if I suppose that the answer is among the houses, not up the mountain, if I look among the houses for a teacher of the way who can help me, if it doesn't work, if the teacher has gone ahead of me to the place at the end of her path, if I find myself floundering in her dusty, meandery footsteps, if she left me only one book and it doesn't contain the answer, if the way leads me, hang on, skip to verse, if it turns out that this is the way and I'm already on it, ego and all, if this is the way, perhaps I'm wearing the wrong clothes. If I'd known that the way would be this hot and dusty, would I have taken it? If I know myself at all, no doubt I would have. If the way leads me to 1,000 different houses, and if in each house I find a little piece of the puzzle, if the people in each of the houses embrace me, if once I've found the piece, I must move on to another house. If some of the people from the houses follow behind me, if it seems I have become a teacher, incomplete as I am, if letting people call me a teacher is a shameful piece of egoism, if I am always first a student, I need to look at my book. If only all the pieces were in one house, I could sit down and get comfy. If I found them all, I could build the house and invite everyone over for a puzzle night. If I build it anyway, everyone can bring their pieces. If I'm not strong enough to build a house, I can build just one little room. If everyone comes and adds to it, it may be as lovely and surprising as the house of Wikipedia. If there are still pieces missing, we can still enjoy the puzzle. If there are pieces missing, we can stop searching and just make them ourselves. If in the collective house, I will not have a room of my own, if I continue to be afraid that in the collective house I will not have a room of my own, will I ever actually build it? If the way I arrange my room makes most visitors uncomfortable, if I like my room the way it is, if nobody else in the house has a room like mine, if the puzzle has an enormous hole in it, if I end up being the janitor and doing all the cleaning, if I don't do the cleaning, nobody does it and the house gets in a muddle. If I tell myself the muddle doesn't matter to anyone but me, if I force myself to leave it, someone will eventually do it. if I get sick of the muddle and noise and go back to the road, the search, if I find a piece of the puzzle and come back to the house for a while, if the road and the house are both together the way, if you would walk beside me, it might be nicer. If you would walk beside me, each of us might be less lonely. If you've got some of the puzzle pieces, even better. If you give me your pieces, there might not be such a hole in it. If you are walking beside me, but my ego is blocking my senses. If you're talking to me now and I just can't hear you. If you're looking at me, but I'm too blind. If you're holding out the pieces, but I don't take them. If you want to swap them for something even more precious that I am holding onto.